Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for joining and thanks so much for working out your bodies. We're just going to go ahead and get started with a quick warm up and some big breaths. So we're going to go with a big inhale and an exhale. And then we're going to go on our tippy toes. Big inhale and exhale. And then the third big inhale. Go on your tippy toes, see if you can stretch and exhale, release. Bring your right arm over your forehead and stretch to one side. Make sure your core is tight, glutes are squeezed, and lean over to that side. Hold it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. And gently come up, bring your other arm, and we're just gonna stretch it and lean over to the side. Make sure your core is tight with your squeeze. It's gonna help you with keeping your balance. Your knees should be slightly bent, great job. Hold it for 5 and 4. Make sure you breathe and gently come up. Roll your shoulders forward for 4 and 3 and 2, and then roll them backwards for 4 and 3 and 2, and just reset the spine. Make sure your shoulders are back and down, spine is straight, glutes are squeezed. We're just gonna roll our hips into one direction. So make sure, again, we're just always thinking about the core, the glutes. Make sure your knees are they're not locked out in this movement. Great job. For 3 and 2, see if you can get a little bit deeper in that bend. And 1, and now the last one, we're just gonna switch it into the opposite direction. Ooh, I'm getting some cracks. Keep going, great job. This is so good for your hamstrings, for your foot, hip flexors, especially if you're like me and you spend all day sitting at work. This is really good for improving your mobility in your hip flexors and in those lower joints. Great job. Don't forget to think about your shoulders. Roll them back and down. Great job. A couple more. See if you can get a little bit deeper on these last ones. And the last one, down and roll them up. Great job. Now make sure you're resetting your body every time we're back to our neutral position. And we're just gonna go into some squats for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and on the last one, we're just gonna hold it down, and we're gonna stick our glutes in, shoulders back and down, just as a reminder, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Great job for 10, and 9, and 8. Squeeze your glutes, just think about the burn. And 4, and 3, and 2, and gently come up, shake it out. Great job. Now we're gonna widen our legs and go into our plie squats. So we're gonna gently go down and straighten on the way up. Down and straighten and squeeze. Down, straighten and squeeze. Great job. For 10 and 9. See if you can get a little bit deeper as you go down. It's not about speed. It's really about making sure your posture is great and you're doing this to like really improve your mobility. It's not, I mean, you can make it about speed and cardio, but that is not my intention. All right. And 4 and 3 and 2. And on the last one, we're gonna hold it. And instead of pulsing, sorry, give me 1 second. So can you see me? Yes? Okay, I think you can see me. Great. Instead of pulsing, we're going to push our knees back towards the back wall. So pulse your knees back. We're not going up and down, we're pulsing our knees back. So this is a very tiny movement. You should feel it in your inner thighs. Pulse and pulse and pulse and pulse. For 10 and 9 and 8, squeeze 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, and gently come up, straighten your legs, and we're going to go back into our fleeing squats. Woo-wee! I don't know if you're feeling the burn as much as I am, but I am definitely feeling this burn. For 5 and 4, so you can get a little bit deeper, 3 and 2, and gently come down on the last one, and we're just gonna pulse up and down, similar to the way we've always been doing it. Just these tiny pulses. So those things, the previous workout we did where we were squeezing our knees towards the back wall, you should feel the same muscles working out as we go up and down. Those are the muscles that we need to activate. Great job. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and gently come up on the 1, shake it out. Woo. And then we're gonna climb down and stretch our hamstrings, hold it down for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, and gently walk back up. That should feel really, really good. Roll your legs out to get any kinks out of those hip flexors. We're activating some muscles that we don't typically activate. Alrighty, so we're gonna go into our arms. Bring your arms into goalposts. We're gonna roll the elbows back and forward, as if you're making a rainbow with your elbows. Nothing else should be moving here, just the arms. Great job. Your head shouldn't be moving. We're not doing this. We're just moving our arms. Great job. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And on the last one, we're gonna pulse it back for 10 and 9. So you're really squeezing the backs of your shoulder blades together. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. And gently bring your arms into a 90-degree angle on the sides of your body. Roll your shoulders back and down, and bring your fingers out. And make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades on the way out and then back in. Bring them out, squeeze them back in. Out, squeeze in. Out, squeeze in. Great job. For 10 and 9. Squeeze. 8. Squeeze. 7. Squeeze. 6 and 5. Keep squeezing. And 4 and 3 and 2. And on the last one, we're gonna hold it back and just pulse. Pulse. See if you can bring your elbows closer together behind your back. Pulse, pulse, and pulse. For 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and roll your shoulders back and down. Bring your arms behind your head, and we're just going to we're gonna do like standing bicycles. So bring your right elbow to your left knee and then come up. Left elbow or armpit to the right knee and come up. First side up, second side up. First side up. Great job. So what we're trying to do is work out our core while standing up. It's difficult to find core workouts that you can do while standing up. Everything kind of works out the core, but this is really focused on just working out and activating that core. So just think about squeezing your core on the way down. As you can hear, it's difficult for me to talk, but that means I'm doing it right. Great job. So 5 more on each side. 5 and 5 and 4 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Great job. Woo. Take a big inhale and exhale for 3 and 2 and 1. And inhale, see if you can go on your tippy toes and reach, reach, reach. Look up and exhale for 3 and 2 and 1. And last big inhale, straighten your elbows, straighten everything, knees, everything. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for working out today and really improving your health and your bodies.